Oh, you keep going.
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of
No, I
course.
don't.
What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Never
Actually,
mind.
perhaps another time.
Peace.
Revelio. Lumos.
There it is.
I once flew to Ipswich and back.
Revelio.
Sometimes I lose track of the time whenever we're at Three Broomsticks. Really missed exams one year. We were so...
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
That lock is behind me. I promise. What do you want?
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Aha! Good sirs and gentle ladies, where are we all?
Alright. Well, I lost it.
Revelio.
Nice to see you, my young...
Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
Alright, there should be one out here. Oh, that's why it started. And then that explains it.
We'll be sure to tell him how
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421.
Revelio.
Lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is. In trouble, are we? Been up to that?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest.
That's good. Too much time on that.
Brilliant.
Perhaps a hybrid. Bouncing
Revelio.
tentacular.
I've finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful. I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn Flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just
Revelio.
mind the plants, please.
Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Flipendo. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Levioso. Confringo. Flipendo. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Yes, you have that.
Confringo.
That's a nudge from me.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
It does take a while to adjust to being here.
Precisely, and I was remarkably fortunate. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
How fortunate.
I was indeed. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
But she is here now in this show because conservative host up and walks off set of own show when co-host calls her a Nazi.
Revelio.
unabated violence is wrong. This must stop. To every politician who is using rhetoric, demonizing ICE and demonizing CBD, stop. Rhetoric encourages violence against our law enforcement. You can go straight to hell. Stop killing your reporters and everybody who disagrees with you because they know.
Well, Trump will stand the truth. I am calling on all Democrats to stop this rhetoric against ICE and America's law enforcement right now. But the Democrats aren't getting the message.
Life can be chaotic. Candle's HVAC and plumbing expert can help. Our rejuvenation maintenance services improves your home's efficiency. Set to break down today. Keep your busy home running safely and comfortably with Ghetto. We do things the right way, not the easy way.
Cars, people disappearing, no due process, no oversight, zero accountability. Happening in the United States of America today. People ask, well, is authoritarianism being hyperbolic? Look, being hyperbolic. I think that one of the reasons Donald Trump wants to send troops to American cities is because he wants to be able to take control of the 2026 election. It's about his authoritarian need to control.
And right before the shooting, Hillary was on Morning Joe saying we got to stop demonizing half the country as she demonized half the country.
We've got to stop demonizing each other. Yeah, now, I think most of it right now in our country's history is coming, from the right, coming from people who want to dominate. They want their point of view. We've got to stop with the finger pointing and the scapegoating.
And Dana, last report was redeemable. There's been a lot of that stuff coming from Hillary and her party. When is this going to stop?
This morning, Gateway for American News with a big variety of things we can talk about today. Some great guests. Getting ready to do the teas at 8:45. It's over. There's the teas and there's the breaking news. And there was this really amazing. Now, how long it was. I was out and I was out prearranged vacation. The entire time I was trying to get back to what is typically my natural state of being, which is fairly optimistic. I can find a silver lining in things. I might be pragmatic, but I'm just like, things are doing okay. I felt very grim. Felt that it was heavy, and one of the reasons is because I'm afraid of where this goes. Because as Tim was saying, it's unacceptable. It must stop. I'm glad Paul's here today because from the law, I don't know how you stop it.
I was hoping to see you.
I think the rhetoric is obviously a problem, but
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. Your friend, Mr. Ollivander, sent me an owl asking for help finding an heirloom wand that was stolen from him.
He did he?
And so I went to the owlery like he said, and there were all these statues.
What do you mean, statues? In the owlery?
Yes, which led me to a secret hideout where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book.
you want? The bluey. Baby shark? Okay. Alrighty.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal, as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the Portkey, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the Keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until, perhaps, now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces. Traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor,
4,
the least I
3,
can do is go ahead to
2,
make sure it is safe.
1.
Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful. And do not tell anyone where you're going.
It's time you learned, Glacius, the freezing spell. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
Bryson,
Oh, Chucky.
you want to go see Chucky?
Yeah, let's go see Chucky.
Let's go see Chucky? All right, I'll go with you.
Come on, let's go.
All right, let's go see Chucky.
Come on, let's go get him.
All right, let's go get him. Yeah. Alrighty, I'm back. Before I go see Melda. Alright, good night.
What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant! Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. Nothing to it.
Can I get some blue?
Accio.
You guys? No, good. Okay.
That was one for the ages. Accio.
What?
Accio. Try to beat that.
Accio.
Lucky shot. Tie game. At least you didn't beat me.
Oh, tie game. What? Good again.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand.
What?
You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
Accio. Nothing to it.
Oops. Ah.
Didn't think you were a match for me. Accio.
Down there.
Try to beat that.
Accio.
Nope.
Not bad. Not bad. Wait, did I win?
All right.
I won.
Let's go to the end.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio.
I'll let you have that one. Accio. Nothing to it.
Accio.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Accio. Try to beat that. That was one for the ages. Well done. You beat me. Bit of good luck, that's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested, and that you passed. Impressive flying for a relative.
Revelio.
Black hadn't cancelled it.
Besides, Azkaban would...
Revelio. 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 Brilliant. I know what that means. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Yeah, that's it.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
There it is.
Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Let's go back with
How did you get on with those tasks?
Madam Kagawa, I completed the list of tasks you assigned.
Wonderful. I trust you became more familiar with your broom through the process?
Yes, Professor.
That's good to hear. Keep it up, and perhaps one day you'll have a spot on the Quidditch team. If Black ever permits Quidditch again. Well, with those tasks out of the way, let us get started. Glacius. Pay attention to your wand work. Well done. I'd recommend that you practice your new spell here in my office before... into the world.
Accio.
Glacius, there you go. Hit him on quickly.
Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Glacius.
I think it's learned its lesson, but do continue to practice as long as you like. Kinesthesia is a powerful learning tool.
Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Where's the town?
Hey you, Ravenclaw.
Imelda Rays? Albie Weeks sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
I don't know what people have said, but I certainly wasn't showing off.
Tell that to the rest of the school. But it doesn't matter. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know.
Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Ravenclaw.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
This is rather fun. wasn't too bad.
Ugh, that's not... You must have cheated, you... Ugh! Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
Challenge accepted, then.
Perhaps you have what it takes after all. We shall see. But don't get your hopes up. The next course near Irondale offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium, where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
There you are. The Cross Wands duelist to beat.
Hear how I fared?
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Reyes must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Revelio. Greetings, Mr. Ollivander. I visited the owlery, as you suggested.
Oh, it's the intrepid young sleuth. Well, what did you find? Was my inkling correct?
It was, but I don't think either of us could have predicted where I'd end up.
Most intriguing. Where did it all lead?
I met the ghost of Richard Jackdaw himself. He pointed me to the cave where he died, wand in hand.
Astonishing. So, he was the culprit. And?
I did indeed find your family wand, but it was in pieces, beyond repair.
Ah, well, I suppose I'm not surprised after all this time. Most unfortunate. But there you have it. In any case, you have mine and my family's thanks. At least now we know what happened. I shall tell them what I've learned and what you have done for us.
Revelio. Revelio.
That I swear belonged to a unicorn. Think of how much we could get for that.
Hogwarts is very lucky that...
Who lived here, I wonder?
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts.
Expelliarmus!
You! What do you think you're doing?
Potato!
Avoiding our problem. What have you done?
Glacius! Expelliarmus! I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
I believe you are ready to learn Arresto Momentum, the slowing charm. It allows you to freeze objects or people in midair.
Accio!
Tasks, and then come and see.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio!
They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a nogtail.
Accio! Glacius! Confringo! Protego! Accio! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Revelio! Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy.
Oh.
Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy. Protego. Confringo. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Down, down, down.
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Protego! Glacius! Accio! Revelio.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a cart at Gringotts. I was only young, mind. Well, not like I'd fall out now.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis. Well done.
Revelio.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
There must be something.
Revelio.
Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
Who is it?
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
talk.
Someone there? How nice of you to stop by. You're free for that! And utterly hitting Is that the best you can do?
I'm famished.
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
I'll snap that wand and connect it. There you go. There we go. Let's get this over with. Put me down! How childish. Not quite. I've been fighting since before you were born. Confringo! Was that your best? Stiff button.
Really, it is. No! Someone has taken out last me!
Confringo. Accio. Accio.
Looks like we found the entrance.
Revelio. It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon, we can work on it back. I'd wager this mess is the fault of time, not goblins.
Revelio. Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though.
Oh, got the hiccups. Talents. Okay, okay.
Revelio. Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Revelio.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to Sanbakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say Sambakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. Though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Commanded to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. Revelio! A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. Oh. Ah. Revelio. Revelio. I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. Revelio. traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Protego! Stupefy! Glacius! Stupefy! Accio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Confringo! Glacius! Revelio. These look familiar. Revelio. Accio. Confringo! Accio! What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. More statues. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Protego! Accio! Glacius! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Glacius! Confringo! Waiting, I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Reparo. Revelio. Reparo. Accio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. Where? Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. Accio! What did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. Accio! 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 I'll never get used to these floors. Revelio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Accio. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Glacius. Revelio. Accio. To see what's changed on each side of this archway. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Things are definitely different on either side of the archway. But how? Revelio. Revelio.
Alright, here we go. Unicorns.
Don't like the look of this.
Places. Confringo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Places. Protego. Stupefy. Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Glacius. Confringo.
Dang it.
What a relief. Revelio. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the...
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts, with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
that there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ranrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path?
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
More. Hey.
I should ask Sirona at the...
About a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Revelio. There we go. Revelio.
I read it dropped more times than I can.
Revelio. That's it. Revelio.
Keep on using this. People don't want me to see them.
Accio. Glacius. Confringo.
Did you hear that?
Expulso!
Ready to face me?
Accio. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
Expulso!
Flash!
Potato. Confringo. Glacius. Accio. Confringo! Accio!
What are you fools on?
Electricity! Expelliarmus! Stupefy!
Death from above!
Confringo!
You die for that. Might want to look up.
Potato! Stupefy!
You...
Confringo!
Quite conductive.
Confringo!
No, who goes there? Something not right here. Expulso! Stop that at once. To your knees.
Petrificus totalis!
Confringo!
Flash! Expulso!
Stupefy! Accio!
That all you got?
Confringo!
Expulso! You made a great mistake. Oh, I shall enjoy.
Glacius! Potato!
Well done.
Rise and fight! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Tiger! Reductor!
Incendio!
Petrificus totalis!
Glacius!
Stop that!
Incendio!
Reductor!
Confringo!
Clumsy little
Accio!
fool! Petrificus totalis!
Incendio!
Petrificus totalis!
Protego! Confringo! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
That is mine!
Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis! Petrificus totalis! Hold still! It's done! Petrificus totalis!
Accio! Revelio!
Everyone in Upper Hogwarts shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so. And be sure to stoke the flames with an easy hand. I think you will Likely we'll need more wood if we're to not freeze. Seems Harshness has her mind set to follow us. Doing Rookwood's work for him.
I tell you this, Hogwarts is lucky they've got
Revelio! This looks like trouble.
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here.
I heard something. Come here, crop mate.
Potatoes!
Stop flicking around like a mini-wig!
Confringo!
didn't know it. You're going to regret that.
Stupefy. Shame nobody saw that. Revelio. Revelio.
Welcome back. Have you finished your assignments?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignments all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice our restore momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. Practicing your new spell. That's it. Keep it up.
Revelio. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Couldn't pay me enough to sit behind a desk all day.
Revelio.
humans to battle, I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time.
Revelio.
Over here! Oh, you think you're so clever!
Incendio. Arresto momentum.
Ooh, this shouldn't take long. No! I will make you proud. Your acrobatics will only postpone it.
Arresto momentum.
I won't rest until you're
Places. Expelliarmus. Yes. Revelio.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Okay.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
All right, buddy.
The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
Hey, over here. Come on.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well. Lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're...
What they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
I'm just trying to practice.
I totally
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, Arthur Vogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Irondale that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broomflight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Hogwarts. There.
Oh, Hogsmeade owes you a great debt. Well done, taking down a fully grown troll.
Ironically, I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
So knowledgeable.
Revelio.
I hope those assignments were challenging enough for you.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through. Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
Which one are they?
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance. And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets. You have it. Now.
Not practice the new spell on the training dummy.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Descendo!
Excellent. I think you have it.
Glacius! Confringo! Descendo!
At some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do.
I'm sorry. It seems now isn't the best time after all.
I sensed as much.
No, you didn't. Okay, this is not.